Hi, folks. I hope that you guys are doing pretty well. So today is Thursday, the 8th of February, 2024, and this video is for Israel only. Attention to the Hachamim, the elders, and the sages of Israel. I promised that I was going to do a video yesterday. I think I did a couple, but I think today I feel more comfortable to do the video today. At the moment, I don't have anything on the prophetic front. The Spirit of the Lord hasn't given me anything yet. I did give you some much prophesying, on Christmas Day, to begin now, if you like. Although God gave me the marching orders for you on the 24th of December, Australian time. The following day, I went to visit my brother, and I did some videos there. I updated the Star of David where I put all my prophecies for you. I guess with some of the videos, I had to redo them to, do them so that I can feel comfortable in doing them. Let's just put it that way. I guess now, from what I'm seeing, what's happening in Israel, it seems to me like in Israel now, they're going through a transition period, trying to get into second gear, so to speak. I think that with the marching orders that you were given through me, then perhaps that's enough for now, although I'm not speaking here on behalf of God. It's just, I presume, that's why I haven't got anything yet. As soon as I know, I will let you know. But this what's happening now is, I guess now you know that I'm a major Navi, no longer a minor one. I guess deciphering the rapture of the church and telling you a few things as well. Those were pretty much minor Navi days, but I think there's been a turnaround now, and it all became when I say to you, it is rightful that you begin with the end time Bible prophecies. That was pretty much me walking up to Mount Sinai in 5, and God laying out the knowledge to me for a better period of a week and a half or two, and then I had to show 5. God just stood still, and I had to walk in 5 and just say, because I needed to have 5 in that God was going to give me the peace afterwards, and that was the test. And so I passed that test, and when I said to you, it is rightful to you begin with the end time Bible prophecies, then that began, I got a promotion from God, let's put it that way, as a major Navi, if you like. So then, of course, the Jews require a sign. I also was requiring a sign, because I thought to myself, okay, well, if I had said to Israel it is rightful, then I thought to myself, well, this is a point of no return for me either. So where to from now? So this is pretty big. So I'm so grateful to God that He gave me to tell you your marching orders begin now. And I think that proved to you, Israel, that now I'm a major Navi on the prophetic scene. There's no doubt about that. And it also proved to me as well that, okay, well, now this is going to be, the promotion is a little bit bigger now. And lastly, I said to you that, that you are to protect Israel with all might and power. And so that was the last prophesying to you. And I also carry the gospel. That was part of that video as well. I gave you 8 points, but I was meant to give you 9. God told me giving the gospel as well, so I updated my list. The thing is that I wanted to give you 8 points to make sure that you understood those 8 points clearly, but the major point being defend Israel with might and power. But the 9th point was actually to share the gospel with you. I didn't do that, so but the Lord pressed me on it, and I, I ended up doing a video on that, and I said to you, I've died in my Star of David, that I needed to share the gospel with you. That is found in the first book of Corinthians, chapter 15, verses 1 to 4. Jesus died on the cross, and that he was buried and rose again on the third day according to the scriptures. Jesus is the real Messiah. And I want to say this to you, Israel, that you need to realize that with all my biblical decipherings, many of them I had to use the New Testament. So what does that prove to you, Israel? That Jesus is true, you know? So, but anyway, my obligation is to be a Navi now for God. And, I'm not getting involved in any other politics or anything like that. That's none of my business. My business is to pass on to you what God gives me. But I think that nonetheless, with all my biblical decipherings, I have shown that Jesus Christ is true. He's the way towards the Father, and there is no doubt about that. So, I guess I'm also learning, to be a Maicha Navi, because with God you have to be obedient, because in order to prophesy all these things, then you need the peace of God. You can't just say anything, in order to get the complete peace of God, you have to say everything that He wants you to say. So I've learned that, and so yeah, it's I don't have any fear in telling you, all these things. I guess the only uncomfortable thing is translating the word Navi into English, because people think that if you say that you're a Navi in English, then people can sometimes, especially the church, they are in apostasy, so they just don't understand. They wouldn't even understand what I'm saying here. They have no clue. They just wouldn't get it, Israel. But I know that you do. I know that you understand everything that I'm saying here. And so, yeah, I mean, there is no doubt now that you have your proof, Israel. They just require a sign. You got your sign when I gave you your marching orders. I also got my sign as well, that I now have been promoted to a Maicha Nadi. And you know that, Israel, that there is no, you have the proof that you wanted. So, and also I have the proof that I wanted as well, because I was a bit in limbo afterwards when I said to you that it is righteous that you fulfill the end time of prophecies, because I thought to myself, well, where to from now? And so I'm so relieved and so grateful and so thankful that that God called me to, prophesy to you, to begin now, and that's proven to be true. So that is that, I guess, on the prophetic front. So I'm just waiting now. I'm giving you three major things, and we just have to wait it out. It's just how it is with this. So yeah, I guess this is all I wanted to say. There's not much else that I can report to you right now. Every time I read the Bible, I try to find biblical decipherings. And before I forget, I'm going to say this to you as well, that it just seems to me that God is using me in a way to decipher prophecies for the future. I don't know if you have noticed that, but most of the prophecies, when I'm doing decipherings, it just seems that when God points me out to the pages of the future, so I'm sort of like, being a navi of deciphering future prophecies. So I think that's pretty interesting. That's pretty good, because it's always good to know what's up ahead. So, I just find it incredible the power of God when He got me to say to you, begin now. That proves to you, Israel, there is a God, the God of Israel, the amazing power of God. God is watching you, Israel, and God is in full control. So, He's watching you, He's in control of everything, and He's allowing things in order that His word might be fulfilled. Because if you read Revelation 17, verse 17, God is allowing things in order that His word might come to pass. I understand everything, Israel. The Bible is the most important book that needs to be fulfilled. I guess things have come a very long way in the last 127 years, to be precise. Of course, you know what that means, but everything has been so expediently fast. And it's also the purposes of the good, the bad, and the ugly in order that the word of God might be fulfilled. And I fully understand that. I understand everything. I'm not here to judge because everything that is written needs to be fulfilled. It is what it is. So, you know, uh, I'm not here to be any kind of judge or anything. I'm just here to say like how it is, and I understand everything. And I want to repeat this again. I understand everything because as a Navi, I know that the word of God needs to be fulfilled, and so I'm not perplexed, like other people would be. So I understand that it is what it is. Um, it's prophecy, like I said. The Bible needs to be fulfilled. It's the most important book that needs to be fulfilled. A lot of people don't understand that. Look, I get it. Everything, of course. But it's Bible. It's Bible, and it affects everyone in different ways. But that's why we gotta cling on to God and to Jesus. And yeah, just I guess we have to know our Bibles to understand everything that is going on and why. And yeah, I guess this is what I wanted to say with this video. We just have to be, how can I put it? You know, Philosophical. I guess that's not the right word. We just have to be understanding. I guess, yeah, of everything. So, um, you know, I say to you, Israel, don't be in a rush with, you know, uh, just wait for God. And when God is under God's perfect timing, when He gives me the go ahead, I will let you know right away. Um, it has been quite a transition from being a minor Navi to a major one, because I don't know if you realize, Israel, or not. I first began my minor Navi work with you when I said to you, Israel, you need to know about the 144,000. That was the first time that God used me to say that to you. But I began a lot earlier when I say to the church, I'm deciphering here the rapture, and I know that I'm a Navi, because I knew that God gave me the knowledge in different stages to decipher the rapture of the church. So since then, of course, you know all the history. But even though I deciphered the rapture, not for one moment think that that was me being some kind of major Navi. No, that was just, you know, uh, if I can say, minor Navi, prophetic stuff. I got my promotion when I said to you, it is rightful that you begin with the end time Bible prophecies. So to begin with that, so that was a promotion. Then that was the requirement of me walking up to Mount Sinai, so to speak, and then God being completely still. He gave me the knowledge, and then okay, well, it's up to you. You're on your own now. If you say it, you qualify. And I did. Thankfully, I did, because then it wasn't long after when I said to you, Israel, begin now. So, and when I wrote that begin now, it wasn't just me saying it on this tone of voice. No, it was pretty much, begin now. It was kind of like a military order sort of thing, because I was desperate to just get that on my chest. Begin now. It was like, get onto it. And so that was that. All right, then, Israel, you got your proof now. I got mine. And we'll see what comes out there on the track in the future. Um, you guys know in Israel that I'm a prophet now. There's no question about it. It is what it is. Although it's hard to say that word because of what people will think of you and things like that. But anyway, yeah, just be patient. You have been given three major prophet signs from me, and actually that's quite a lot when you think about it. Uh, so I guess yeah, we just have to be patient now. I'm pretty sure that you in Israel, will want me to press on to God and say, please, God, come on, give us more instructions. I understand that, and I hear you. I'm going to say this again. I hear you, and I get it, and I understand. And I'm going to say this to you again. I understand, Israel, but it's up to God. So, and God works with me under His own perfect prophetic timing. And I'll say this again, under His own perfect prophetic timing. So you just have to be patient. I know the word patient, I understand, but it is what it is. And, God is watching you, like I told you. And, the fact that He said to me, tell them to begin now, that proves to you, how God is so powerful, how He's watching, and He's in full control of everything. And Israel, you need to understand that. So, all right then, I will keep you posted and updated if the Spirit of the Lord gives me anything, and we go from there. All right, thanks for watching, Israel. Thank you, Chachamim, the elders and the sages of Israel, for your time. And as soon as I hear anything, I mean, as soon as the Spirit of the Lord gives me anything, then you will know. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.